The following is a special report from the Channel 5 newsroom.
I'm Lynn Brown. We have an update for you now on that terrible fire in the Bronx. Overnight, 87 people were killed when someone set fire to the Happyland social club in the East Tremont section of the Bronx. It may have been an act of revenge. The governor has given his condolences to the victims and the victims' families, I should say, and he is also promising to help find who set the terrible blaze. Eric Shawn has been at the scene all morning. We go back to him now for an update. Eric?
Lynn, all the bodies have been removed from the Happyland social club behind me. We understand 30 victims have been identified. Pablo Guzman now reports on the tragic fire that started here at about 4 this morning.
Apparently began sometime after 3:30 in the morning. Authorities confirmed the blaze was the result of someone deliberately lighting an accelerant at the front entrance. Witnesses say a man had gotten into an argument with the doorkeeper 20 minutes before the fire broke out and threatened to return and do damage. Even though an engine company a couple of blocks away got to the scene in minutes, the fire spread rapidly from the accelerant the arsonist used. Mayor Dinkins was one of the first city officials at the scene.
It is an understatement to say that this is a tragedy of immense proportion. I guess the sad part about it is this is the kind of thing that does not have to happen, should not happen.
To try to get a sense of this tragedy, consider this. A police officer told me his partner pulled somebody out of the social club who was still on fire. That person was taken to a hospital, but at the time of the rescue, the burns were so severe, they didn't know if that person was dead or alive.
I just came from the hospital from seeing my uncle. He was the one that got badly burned.
Your uncle was burned and
he's like in third, they said that he's going to recuperate.
By 5 a.m., rescue services reported at least 87 people dead. And as dawn filtered over the barrio, people made their way to the scene of the fire to find out what happened and to see if any loved ones were trapped inside. Reporting from the Bronx, I'm Pablo Guzman, Fox News, Channel 5.
We will continue to update you on this major tragedy throughout the day, and of course we will have complete team coverage on Fox News Sunday at 11. I'm Lynn Brown.
This has been a special report from the Channel 5 newsroom. The following is a special report from the Channel 5 newsroom.
Hello, I'm Steve Dunlop. At this hour, Mayor David Dinkins is preparing to hold a news conference on the biggest fire disaster this city has seen in 79 years. 87 people. Club. There have been no arrests as of yet. Even veteran emergency service workers say this is the worst thing they've ever seen. There you see the scene from earlier this morning at the Happyland Social Club on Southern Boulevard. Firefighters arrived on the scene within minutes, but the people on the club's second floor never had a chance. There were apparently only 2 exits. Both of them were on the ground floor. Officials say one man managed to escape. He is identified as the club's disc jockey, but he was severely burned and is now in the hospital. As we mentioned, Mayor Dinkins met with his advisors at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and he is scheduled to be holding a press conference now at City Hall. Let's see if we can go to City Hall, where the mayor is believed to be ready to be speaking with reporters now. Well, I'm sorry. Evidently, the mayor has not come out of that meeting as of yet. We'll continue to update you on this major tragedy, which we should point out is 79 years to the day of the anniversary of the 1911 Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire in Manhattan. That one killed 145 people. It led to major reform of the sweatshop conditions in the Manhattan garment industry, and until now, that was the worst fire in New York City. This is the second worst, with 87 dead. We will continue to update you on this tragedy throughout the day. We will, of course, have complete coverage on Fox News Sunday at 11. For now, I'm Steve Dunlop. Good afternoon.
This has been a special report from the Channel 5 newsroom.
From Channel 5 New York, this is a Fox News Update.
Good evening, I'm Rosanna Scotto. There's been an arrest in the worst fire in the city in 79 years. Police have arrested 36-year-old Julio Gonzalez. He will be charged with arson and murder. Authorities believe he torched the Happyland Social Club in East Tremont because of a quarrel with the woman who worked there. 87 people were killed. Bob O'Brien has more from the Bronx.
48th Precinct Police picked up 36-year-old Julio Gonzalez at his home at 31 Buchanan Place in the Bronx early this afternoon. Gonzalez was reportedly asleep in his bed when police came to arrest him. Police sources told us that Gonzalez, a Cuban immigrant, had known that close to 90 people had died in the Happyland Social Club fire before he went to bed, a fire which Gonzalez allegedly set after getting into an argument with his girlfriend. That girlfriend had Gonzalez ejected from the social club by a bouncer there. She reportedly worked as the club's hat check girl. As Gonzalez was tossed out, he reportedly said, "I'll be back." Gonzalez reportedly bought gasoline at a gas station on Southern Boulevard and allegedly returned to that club and set it on fire. At the 48th Precinct, we spoke to Anna Lopez, whose brother, Elia Lopez, owned the Happyland Social Club.
Your brother owns the club?
Yes.
Do you know if he's alive?
No, we don't know yet. We don't know if he's alive or what. Because I guess he must be dead because he was in the club last night and they say that nobody got out. So he must have been dead.
Throughout the afternoon, police here at the 48th Precinct have been conducting lineups, bringing in eyewitnesses to this disaster to perhaps provide them with further positive identifications of Julio Gonzalez. 5 people survived this blaze. Gonzalez's girlfriend, who went to police originally, resulting in his arrest. The club's disc jockey, who was reportedly burned over 50% of his body. The owner's wife, and an elderly Puerto Rican woman, and one other person as yet unidentified. Julio Gonzalez is being charged with arson and at least 87 counts of murder. Reporting from the 48th Precinct in the Bronx, Bob O'Brien, Fox News, Channel 5.
Again, a suspect has been charged with setting the fire that killed 87 people at an illegal social club in the Bronx. Stay with Fox 5 for more updates throughout the evening and a complete report tonight on Fox News Sunday at 11.